So, let's see. We've got options here, guy. We got options? We've got option here's. Options here's, guys. Yeah, we got options. Oh, oh scuze. What? What should we play? God, I have so many different things here. Oh man, the Enshrouded demo is still on my dash. I couldn't launch it now if I wanted to. Man. Zouchin, what are you doing redeeming squats on me here? I'm not dressed for squats. Also, it's a little bit it's a titty bit nipply in here. Um hmm. What is that look for, Zouchin? And what I'm gonna do, at least for the moment, I'm gonna switch over to just chatting. There we go. We'll switch to just chatting for a moment here, while we figure out what on earth we're gonna do. Um, man, when in doubt, Undertale. Pff, what? Oh, we butt spot. You failed. You know what I will say right now? I will say thank you to chat because I'm rocking an outfit that is mostly chat's responsibility today. So mucho aprecioso. Um hmm. I think we're just gonna go for Minecraft, guys. Minecraft is what makes the most sense. Mostly because it's easy and it's right there, you know? There's always small things to do. How is it mostly chat's responsibility? Chat is never responsible because chat actually purchased a fair number of the articles of clothing that I'm wearing today. Like there's a huge component of why I put clothing on the stream on the list so much. It's because it's one of the few things that can be passively displayed, you know? What do you think of all of the things that they've mentioned for like Minecraft 121? Oh my god, the Minecraft launcher just has a ghast floating across it. I thought you meant we chose the outfit for next stream somehow. I mean, if you wanted to choose an outfit for me, I would do it. You don't know what's in my wardrobe, but like you've overall purchased many of the uh many of the clothing options. So, though admittedly most of the stuff that you purchased for me have been uh how to put it, like not traditionally masculine, I think is the best way to phrase it. Okay, let me edit stream info. I'll quit just chatting and I'll do Minecraft. There we go. And this means that I need to get the music player up here. There we go. wall pants material? In a way. In a way. Okay, cool. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was growing crimson fungus. Oh man, night has fallen. Grab some mud here. I mean, what constitutes a good pair of wall pants, chat? Or do you even have an opinion on that front? Let's turn that music down just a tiny bit. I feel like I should shy away from the whole wall pants situation more and more, because I feel like it's kind of lost its luster. But then again, I don't know where to go with my shtick at this point. Something that makes you not want to antagonize chat about it. I don't know why I wouldn't want to antagonize chat about wall pants, but, I mean... I don't know, chat. Should I not antagonize you about wall pants? What should I do? I should probably, you know what? I'm gonna get some of this stuff out of my inventory, because I don't need to be carrying it around. Go ahead and stash that. I don't need this bone meal at the moment. Something that I am gonna need. 4 stacks of moss. Go from here. Some people at least like seeing you put up some wall pants. What did you need the crimson fungus for? Well, you know how I'm working, like, I'm slowly and steadily working on that warehouse of materials. The crimson fungus is used to, you know, grow the crimson trees, basically. And they, you have to manually grow them, you have to manually shear all of the quote-unquote leaves off of them, and then you have to manually, replant and grow it. So like, nothing about the crimson trees is natural. Or passive, rather. Nothing about the crimson trees is passive. It's all manual. You have to manually plant them, grow them, manually plant them, manually grow them, manually, there were more words. I swear I had more words. But yeah, you get the idea. It's like, yeah, like there is no step along like getting the material off of this stuff, off of these trees, where it's like, oh, set it and forget it type situation. No, you have to do everything all like you are necessary to it's necessary you interact with every step along the way. So nothing about them is easy. Yes, yes. Which is the exact opposite of me whenever I'm in a flirty mood. So, stacking organics like a moss. God. So that's what's going on. That's what was going on with the crimson fungus. Specifically, I've got this little spot where I can continuously like harvest up the materials necessary. We're just gonna put you down right there and then break you. Oops. Some people like seeing you put up the wall pants. And I mean, like, if people are into, like, the whole wall pants thing, then I'm not going to deny them. But at the same time, I can feel that, like, it's not necessarily the big thing that it used to be. So, we know. Oh, look at you. Are you in a flirty mood? Is that what's going on there? I wonder how much nether trees missed with modded auto harvesting blocks. Or, oh, no, not missed, messed. There's a difference. I don't know. How often do nether trees mess their pants? Don't worry, I already took care of it. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, that's good enough. Reclaim some of my scaffolding without it getting stuck on some of the tree. I'm actually doing this not for the wood, I'm doing it specifically for the dirt. There we go. And they really put some good music into this game. Feels like this is still a bit too loud, though. That's a little bit better. That'll do. Gotta eat a stack of carrots again. Move my coffee over. Alright, so, with that done, alright, let's get to the part that I'm actually here for now. This is something that you can't do in Bedrock. This is not an available thing that you can perform in Bedrock. Not the last time that I checked all of the notes on it anyway. Also, that message, don't worry, I took care of it. The more I see it, the more I'm like, I think I should worry about that. So you have two options. You either don't talk, and I get to continue to see that statement, or you start talking and you bury the message. What's it gonna be, chat? Okay, so... this is what you cannot do in normal, not normal, but this is what you cannot do in Bedrock, okay? In Java Minecraft, specifically Java Minecraft, you can plant up moss, you can then grow extra large spruce trees on moss, and it will convert that moss into podzol, okay? You can then dig up the podzol with a normal shovel without a silk touch on it, and it will proceed to turn into just normal dirt. Now, you may say, why on earth would you want to do that? There's so much dirt in the world. And my answer to you is, well, sometimes you want to kill two birds with one stone. On one hand, I'm trying to fill up a warehouse with tons and tons of wood, right? On the other hand, I'm also trying to fill that warehouse up with clay. So there is a method by which I can turn stone into clay, okay? That is the ultimate, like, end game. That is the full, like, alchemical transmutation, if you will. And it's so many steps long. So what you do is you get your hands on a single hunk of moss, and then you plant it up. Basically, like you dig a hole. It's a lot harder to do today because of how many caves there are in the world. But you dig a hole that's like, I don't know, 10 by 10 or 20 by 20 or however large you want it to be. And you 1, 2, 3. You dig a hole that's like 10 by 10, 20 by 20, whatever, and then once you've basically got this hole where you have solid stone walls going up, you put down your moss block. 2, 3. And you bone meal it. That bone meal causes the moss to spread. It spreads to all of the stone. It converts the normal Minecraft stone into moss, which is then very easy and quick to harvest up. And you do that over and over and over and over. And then you take that moss, you lay it out basically like I did on that platform there, and it turns into it turns into podzol. And then the podzol gets dug up into dirt, and then you use the dirt along with water bottles. I've got an automated machine here to turn it into mud. And then you take the mud and you place it on stones where dripstone will turn it into clay. And then you harvest up the clay and you feed it through furnaces to make bricks. I think I might need to get these, fire these things up again anyway. So, yeah, there you go. I am ultimately, in a very roundabout method, turning stone into clay bricks. You can have infinite amounts of clay brick. It's fantastic. It works. It just works, guys. It just works. How are we doing on moss anyway? I could probably do with getting some more moss. We'll go down into the pits with this. I think that the pit was somewhere over here. Yeah, I think it was this cave up here. I hid it inside of this little mountainside. Happy day. It would be nice if they added a charcoal block. That would be nice. Unfortunately, that is also not the case. Man, the endies have been down here. Whoop. 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 All right, I think that was everything. All right, now to go for the clear out. Oh no, I got an enormous coal vein to work through. You always end up with these particular situations where it's like, oh, look at that. I have other things I must collect up now. This was not part of the plan. There we go. And this, my friends, is how you get an obscene amount of, moss. It's a beautiful process. Woo! Woohoo! Let the moss spread. Whoops. There we are. Pretty quick. I mean, strictly speaking, if you don't really need any stone, this is a faster way to mine. It's just the challenge of getting your hands on plenty of bone meal is that's what you would be dealing with. You know, it's just like, okay, well, how am I supposed to get my hands on enough bone meal to do this type of situation, you know? Okay. You've also got to be certain to stay on top of this whole, like, torch situation, if you will. It was getting a bit dark down here. Woohoo! So, chat, it has been freaking cold where I'm at, you know? Like right now, outside, it is actually what's the rough temperature outside right now? It's about 42 degrees out. It is roughly 42. So that's pretty cold, especially for this part of the world where I live. We went from like 80 degrees last week now to like into the basement, you know? That sounds nice. And I don't have a problem with the change in temperature either, right? Probably, yeah, I'm definitely not finishing this place. Damn. Well, look at that. Okay, where was the, holes right here. Oh, that's what she said. Love a nationwide freeze warning. Yeah, it's like, if I remember where you live, it's probably really fucking cold where you're at, so. Will likes his temperature estimates rough. Yes, and ribbed for pleasure. Alright, so there you go. It's like not even an entire stack of bone meal. Got me all of that, so that's pretty good. It's not the best in the world, but it's also not too bad. So where was I putting gravel and stuff? That's sand. I guess I'm just hucking gravel in here. I don't really have a better location for it. Any dirt that I pull up out of that hole does not go with the other dirt that I'm turning into mud either. Oh, hey, I should probably, oh my word. I'm in that situation already, eh? Swap things around again. One thing that I will say is that I like the fact that the temperature has dropped affords me the ability to put on this sweater. Because like I'm someone who like I have a sweating issue, you know? Which isn't a really big problem whenever you live in a hot climate for the most part. It's just like, no, I'm sweating all the time. It's perfectly fine. But it is a problem whenever you're in a cold climate, you know? And it also means that it's like, oh god, like I'm gonna sweat through my nicest stuff, you know? So whenever it gets cold enough out that it's like, no, I think it's cold enough that I'm not gonna end up sweating. It means that I can put on, you know, a piece of clothing that I really, really like. A piece of clothing that matches with something else I don't put on too often. So if you put on a sweater and it makes you sweat, are you the sweater? What an apt question. What an apt question. But yes, you're right, Cortex. This is particularly breezy. But like you chat, you're the ones who bought the skirt as well as the what you call it? You bought the skirt and the stockings that I have on today. So like hose like it looks fantastic, you know? That is something that I have like fully come to realize. It's like, oh man, this really does look fantastic, which is the reason why I like wearing the stuff. But at the same time, like you're dealing with the fact that it's like, oh, this is also super thin and holy crap, can I feel every bit of the temperature around me. So like my legs are a little bit on the cold side, just a little bit, not too bad, you know. Aha, yep. The kelp harvester's done. The beautiful thing about auto harvesting kelp and everything is that you can actually now, with the auto crafter update that's going to come in 1.21, you can fully automate the process of creating kelp. Kelp fuel farms are fully automatable, which is fantastic. It's wonderful. So how many are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16. Oh yeah, I heard about the auto crafter thing. How's that gonna work? Well, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I am not an expert at Minecraft. Like, I know a whole lot about Minecraft, but whenever it comes to like redstone constructions, I am not an expert. Okay, so I miscounted. But basically, like, I know that the auto harvester is in the game, or it's coming to the game, and like basically the only thing holding you back from fully automating the process of like the only thing stopping you from automating kelp farms, creating kelp fuel, is literally the crafting. Like, you have to combine you have to manually combine the materials. You have to combine your cooked kelp or your dried kelp together manually in order to make the kelp blocks. And with the auto craft with the auto crafter, you can now, you know, you can take care of that, because the kelp grows normally on its own through a particular farm design, and then that's collected up via hoppers, and then those hoppers can feed into the furnaces, and then the furnaces can be emptied by hoppers. And now, because of the fact that you can get the stuff emptied out of the furnaces via hopper, you can now collect things up you can funnel that into a an auto crafter that will craft things into the kelp blocks, which you can then move on to feed the furnaces, you know? Okay, you know what I haven't done for a bit? I haven't chopped down the little forest over here. Or the grove, if you will. So, like, I don't know if the auto crafters, I don't know if they gather up all of the blocks and then, like, they require a redstone signal to operate, or if it's like, oh, well, you just have to pulse the thing once, you know, or something along those lines. I don't know the details because I haven't installed it, but I did see that the Minecrafter Mumbo Jumbo, I saw he made a video about like an infinite fuel farm. So it was like, oh yeah, okay, so like it's totally possible, because that's the first thing that came to my mind whenever I heard that the auto crafter was a thing. It was like, oh, you could probably use that to make infinite fuel. And then the next thing that I see on my dashboard on YouTube is a video from Mumbo Jumbo, and he's just like, infinite fuel, and I see the setup for a kelp farm that I already know how to build, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it can be done. So it does feel like it'll be pretty useful once one figures out how to use it. Yes, exactly. And it's one of those situations where like I am not like a super firm follower of Mumbo Jumbo or anything, but like whenever I watch any of his videos, because he goes fucking super deep in on a bunch of you know, mechanical operations for Minecraft. And that's basically the only reason why I know why he exists, because it's like, I want to build this type of farm, and it's like, oh, he already made that how long ago? So, I don't know where I was going with that whole thought process. Alright, cool. Replanted. I don't need to worry about any of the other stuff that those leaves are going to drop. Where is my wood chest? Here we go. Don't worry, chat. It's not that type of wood. Not unless you want it to be. Wink. Actually, come to think of it, I seem to recall Markiplier making noise about, like, not necessarily making noise, but just, like, alluding to the fact that he was going to be in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Did he actually end up in the Five Nights at Freddy movie? FNAF? You know? Make the station underground. Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out where to place the station. Gotta go be an adult and do adult things. Ah, that's a shame. You're not gonna get to see the fun things going on underneath my skirt. That's fine. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope that your adult life goes appropriately. Adult you. I would not know. Never had an interest in FNAF nor the film. Ah, it's a shame. I was mostly asking because I thought I would get an answer from somebody in chat, but evidently not today. No, he was working on his horror movie, Iron Lung. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, so I don't have a map. Maybe in a later movie, though. Hopes and dreams and fingers crossed. Okay, so... I think it's time for me to head over to I'm gonna head out to Sideshale, and I'm gonna spend some time here. I'm gonna spend this like roughly last hour that we play, figuring out a station to work out of. Okay. I don't know how the hell I did that accidentally, but okay. Okay, so we're gonna switch back to collecting a warped stem. I returned from class and Strife started playing the most horrifying game of all time. Yes, Minecraft, exactly. Okay, and we got a whole bunch of red nether brick to work with. So, come, Winston, let us ride. Time to make the warehouse station. That's the intention. Like, at least try to make the warehouse station. Get started on the job, if you will. Go. Tie Winston up, and now let's go ahead and start stashing things wherever they belong. Where's the red brick chest? That's just normal nether bricks. That's root. That's purpur. These are all the types of wood. Okay, well, I guess this is going to be the red brick stack. Unless I stashed some of it anywhere else here. That does not appear to be the case. I got... Yeah, okay. Hey, shroom lights. Okay. Has the server been updated to 120? Yes, the server has been on 120 for quite a bit, so... There we go. Oh my god, I'm actually on to the next chest. What do you know? Uh-oh. Da breeks. Da breeks down here. Oh no, I was putting bricks here and I decided to move them. Where did I move them to? I didn't see a marked chest for where they were supposed to go to. Oh man. My warehouse is a little bit disorganized after I decided to move things around. So we got a tough chest, we got a deep slate chest. This wasn't it, was it? Nope, doesn't seem it. Nope. 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 Here? Nope. Here? Nope. Here? Nope. Alright, I guess I'm gonna move bricks over here then. Just, alright, yep, just, slap the old brickies where they belong. Whoop. Here we go. Up into La Chaste. Wah. Okay, that's good. Moving things between chests is exactly what you guys came around to see me do, right? Came out to Sideshale to make a station and instead. Hey, it works on the Valheim streams. Ugh. God, it's been a bit since I played Valheim. What are we looking at here? There's actually a surprisingly large amount of brick blocks already crafted. Oh my word. There's a lot of brick already crafted. I didn't realize that I'd gotten so far along in the process. Look at that. I got 2 double chests of the stuff already. I am well on my way, man. I'm well on my way. Alright, well, I guess I'll, just lock that in there and just let it do its thing. Okay, so... Oh, right. I was planning on putting the station at the back. Well, this is fine. I have to move the cow that's back there. So... Let's... grab an extra lead. I see you're playing Minecraft now. Yeah, it's just I had a capacity for how much of, like, old-style gameplay... Like, Tormented was like, well, you're not supposed to walk into the darkness ever, but also we're putting you in a situation where you have to walk directly into the darkness. Like, you either can't get past here in the dark, or you go into it in the dark. And I'm just like, man, you're breaking your own rules, and I'm not okay with this. So I just gave up. I was like, I'm just not feeling this. I'm not feeling this, you know? All right. Did I have additional fencing anywhere here? Some. Not a whole lot, but some. All right. How big is the pen back here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do, I guess. Come on, here we go. Much better. Okay. What were your thoughts on Minecraft Live event a few weeks ago? I didn't watch it. I didn't like. I'm not that into Minecraft to be able to care for those events. That being said, I am quite interested in the autocrafters, and I'm less interested in the autocrafters. I'm more interested in like the things that you can, like the copper blocks and the tough bricks and whatnot. I'm more for the building materials at this point, and the fact that you can put materials to work. Did you ever get a sniffer? No, I do not have a sniffer. Not on this server. I might have the egg for it. I can't remember whether or not I've ever found one. Alright, do I have, I do. Hello, Lying. Welcome. Hello, Raiders. How are you doing? You caught me in a moment of shame here. I had to abandon playing a horror game because it was just I was not having it, man. Heard you were playing Minecraft. Yeah, like as a secondary, like I don't know what, like I gotta get away from this horror game type situation. And not for the reason you may imagine. It was not because I was horrified. It was more so because I was unhappy with the fact that the game was... It felt like it was being obtuse. So... There we go. Okay, so that's all patched up. Any chance that the furnace back here is done? Raid failed for me? Ugh. Twitch is being Twitch in that case. Twitch totally twitched and blew its load. Raid fail or rail? God. Do I have any hoppers? No, I do not carry spare hoppers around. Okay. It's nice how the potions are actually different colors these days. Do you use the elytra? Do I even have an elytra? If I have an elytra, I don't know where it is. So, I don't really like elytra because it takes away your chest slot. It's kind of annoying. Like, I've had more trouble with, like, the flight and everything. It's in your pants, but I'm not wearing pants. I have a skirt on today. Ask me nicely and I might show you. Honestly, they should add a dedicated elytra slot later. I think it's fine for you to have to choose between the two. In fact, I advocate for it because that's just really, really powerful to be able to fly and be fully defended at the same time. And I don't like the concept of never having to use any of the, like, never having to use a horse, never having to use a minecart. You just fly. You just fly the whole time. It's just like, man, that's just so boring. It's so overpowered. Which is the reason why I don't engage with it. They should nerf the elytra so the other transportation options aren't totally obsolete. Like, or, I know how they could nerf the elytra. They could make it mutually exclusive with the mending enchant. You can't, like, oh, you want to have mending on your elytra? No. God, I can hear the screaming and angry Minecrafters already just by saying that statement. This is the number of people who would be, like, so raged by that. But I don't think that they'd ever do that anyway, so. That would make a fair few people angry, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm fathoming. Just waiting on these. Like, I want to completely empty these furnaces of their contents before I, Like, there's nothing forcing me to do it this way, you know? I could totally get away with doing this in any other number of methods, but... I'm being weird about it, admittedly. I've seen a clip or two of people pretending to be TIE fighters using 2 shields. Oh my god. Yeah, if you equip 2 separate shields, it would kind of look like you're a TIE fighter, I suppose. Oh, So, how do I want to build this, this station? Oh, you know what I do need to do? Okay, I have to head back. I have to head back and I have to get some information or data down. Alright, come on, Winston. Let's go. We gotta head back to Midcrest. We need an Ara redeem. Why do you need an Ara redeem? Like, do you need me to say it, or do you need, like, a sound trigger? That's the major question. We'll just put that behind a paywall. Make that a $5 redeem, you know? Go ahead, tip me. I dare you. I'm surprised Tev doesn't have a spooky scary skeletons redeem. Might have something to do with the fact that that's a lot easier to like as a sound as a sound alert. That's probably because music clips are really easy to get copyright strikes on, or get flagged for it. Okay, I need to know what depth the station is at, because the minecart needs to be on the same height. I don't like minecarts that go up and down hills a whole lot. And if I can avoid minecarts going up and down hills, then it's best for me, you know? Okay, so I don't know which direction I would be going from here, but here we go. I am at a height of 55. Okay, so I've written that in chat so that I can remember it whenever I'm working back at back at Sideshale. So now that I've successfully done that, I can just ride back to the location I was at, because I know what depth I need to go to now. Woohoo! Why'd you name the horse Winston? No real reason, just came to me one day. I was just like, my horse doesn't have a name. I think he's gonna be Winston. And that's the way that names really do happen with a lot of the stuff I do. It's like, I do not rack my brain for names. They just happen. Okay? Like, the exact same thing happened with Ratchet. I didn't know that I was gonna name Ratchet Ratchet. I was just like, we got the cat, and we were driving home. He was in a carrier in the back seat, being quiet as can be, and I was just like, Ratchet. His name is Ratchet. And that was it. That was all that it was, and I don't know where the name came from. I don't know why it popped out of the ether the way that it did, but it just did. So I was just like, okay, there we are. And we're going to move on. So all right. So it'll be there in no time. I named my cat Oliver because of a movie I saw. Was it Oliver and Company? I can't remember if that was a Disney or a Don Bluth movie. Or was it John Bluth? I can't remember. Oliver and Company? Yep, there you go. There you go. So that's pretty standard. Like naming a pet after Don Bluth. Don Bluth, yes. Naming a pet after like something that you saw in a movie or whatever. So called because of his mafia ties, of course. All right, now, lying, I cannot tell if this is a joke or not. If my yellow lab was a boy, I would have named them Old Yeller. Oh, jeez. I'm just reminded of how that film ends. Actually, Film? No, wait a minute. Wasn't Old Yeller a book? I think it was a book. I think I read that book in school. If I'm remembering correctly, Old Yeller is a book that, like, in the current political climate, there would be a lot of people who would be very unhappy with the prospect of it being read in a schoolroom. Oh, yeah. It takes forever for this thing to go. What should I do in the meantime? I mean, I'm awkwardly stuck because I'm like filling the furnace with bamboo to keep it moving. Oh, that was fantastic coffee. I loved it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, chat, it's just you and me and the perpetually slow furnaces doing their job. I hope it's pleasant. Hope it's pleasant for you. Certainly, it's certainly a thing for me. It's a chill time. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're going for. This is I mean, Tormented was the wrong type of game for me to play for my streams anyway. I don't cultivate an audience that's really interested in that game, in that style of game. So like, it doesn't surprise me that like it was awfully like quiet in here for quite a while. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. That is the way of the world right now. Oof. Yeah, I kind of knew that this would probably happen, that there wasn't enough fuel to burn the to smelt the rest of the stuff. So what's probably gonna happen is that I am going to slim down this smelting operation here to just a single chest, and I'll put it here, and I will have to move the ender chest. This is the tip silk. So we'll grab this thing. Seems like you could use an auto smelter. I could, but I don't really see the point of it. Not for here, anyway. Like, this system was never meant to run off of bamboo. I've just kind of got a bunch of it lying around, and I'm trying to, you know, burn it all off, so... Don't worry, I'm almost done. It's just those 46 left in the chests and everything. So, okay, so we've got that. I should probably rework the back here as well. We'll take these beds out, and we will instead place the crafting tables where they used to be. What was that in line with? It was in line with the outer wall, so... There we go. There we go. And then we'll have a doorway here that goes down to the station. The lovely thing is that chat is so slow today that I can use it to store information. My favorite dog name was done as a comedy bit by David Cross. He lived in New York City, and his girlfriend at the time wanted a dog, but he really did not. So they got a dog. She named him Ollie, and David gave A.T. the last name of Red Sox. So when he would call for his dog at the dog park, he would yell, "Here, Red Sox. Let's go, Red Sox. Come on, Sox. Where's Red Sox?" God. Okay. Baseball joke. I get it. Ooh. Okay. I do not need these beds that I picked up, so we can go ahead and just stash them in here, I guess. Oh my word. This is the inventory list. Oh my god. Blackstone, basalt, endstone, purpur block, andesite, diorite, granite, tough, smooth stone, normal stone. My god. Holy moly. I forgot that I had an inventory list that I had to process. Oh, my little tootsies are cold. You had better not. Please tell me. Oh, for fuck. It never finishes. I forgot that it takes like 4 different pieces of bamboo to do one single smelt. Or is it 2 different pieces? No. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it takes 4 pieces to smelt a single bit of bamboo. God. It takes 4 stacks. Oh, no wonder I have to babysit this thing the way I do. Oh man, redeeming squats. What are you doing? What are you doing to me here? Okay, so where's the cobblestone storage? take a moment, but it'll get there. It'll get there. I didn't know that this is what I was going to end up doing. So, chat, I have a question for you. Gotta get them glutes working. This is my question for you, chat. What do you show up to my streams for? Like, what is it that happens at my streams that makes showing up to them worth it? I'm legitimately curious. Also, hello, Tevela. I thought I heard myself yelling from the other room. That's a sign. Your phone is on. You're at your computer. You are? When the hell did you do that? You're sneaky? Like hell you're sneaky. The random chance of a hundo being dropped? Ah, I see how it is. God, excuse me for a moment. There we go. I'd say mostly the games and commentary. I've gotten some good laughs from watching. Okay. Alright, I do not need as much bamboo as there is left in these furnaces. It's almost done. I think I hear Ratchet being a bad boy next door, too. Your chat interaction and your interaction with Tev on co-streams. Also, your games are almost always interesting to me. Okay, then. Okay, so the coal can come out. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do, like, a storage system over here where it's like, okay, well, this is where the stuff is going to empty into, and this is where, like, the fuel storage is going to go next to it. I don't need a big smelting operation here, right? I just need a little bit of a smelting operation. I actually use a redstone automatic door system that you showed on a video. Ah, yes, my classic redstone doors. God, it's take forever. All right, well, I'm gonna need to move all of this bamboo out, so I'll take care of that now. Well, actually, no, you know what? It's going to be used for the furnace system anyway, so I'm just gonna... Okay, so, this just occurred to me right now. I have some kind of beaten up tools that I should probably be holding whenever I break this open. There we go. Not as much experience in the second one as I thought. Okay, so... take these out. I'm gonna have to stash some of the hopper and whatnot, but, alright, so... ooh, hey, you know what? Condense those bricks a little bit. Get a tiny bit of extra space in my inventory. Put those two bad boys over there. A, and... There we go. I'll have to get another clock up here. And we will stash the fuel here. We will... Here we go. We will chuck those bricks in there. Go ahead and put these away where they belong real fast. We need more redstone mechanical guides. I mean, I would, except for the fact that, like, there is very little incentive in the Minecraft YouTube space to do such a thing. Because for all of the work that I put in to make that guide over how to make a trading hall, it's like the juice was not worth the squeeze on that, you know? And unfortunately, I have to think about that whenever it comes to making those things. The YouTube space for Minecraft videos is so utterly saturated that it's not really worth the effort to make videos over Minecraft constructions. Okay, what we want to do is put... This is actually going to get some doors. What type of doors do we want back here? Let's do dark oak. Do I have dark oak doors out in the bunkhouse? That's the main question. Going a little bit later than normal today because I had to take that break. So, okay, we have spruce doors. You know what? I was thinking dark oak, but spruce... No, spruce will not do it. I was gonna, like, settle, but no. What about mangrove doors? I don't think that really fits into the aesthetic. I want to do dark oak. I do not have any dark oak doors here, but this is the warehouse. I'm pretty certain I have dark oak wood here. This should be it. Here we go. So, wait a minute, that's spruce. That's a spruce. What am I doing? Is that normal oak? No, I think that's dark oak. Yeah, that's dark oak. Not a lot of it, but enough. Okay, so, with that done... We'll have to fix this later, but this will do. I'm gonna have to readjust the outside back wall, but I'm gonna build like a stairway down here, and hopefully this does the job. I think I had to remove a whole bunch of lava from around here. What's my height, by the way? I'm at a height of 64. I have to go down 10 layers, roughly. Three more. One more. Okay, so that is that's the level for the station. I might need to like adjust the roof a little bit more. Stairs is probably a lot more than I need. Or maybe not. One, two, three, four, five, 6 more stairs. You should make walkways with mud bricks. I don't really like the sound of whenever you step on mud bricks. Well, hello, Sarah. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Greetings to you. How many? 1, 2, and then, okay, so 1 and 2, and then... There we go. Okay, that's much better. It's still a little bit close to the face. I'll probably adjust it again later. But I've been very busy. I just got out of work. Well, it's good to see you, even for a brief moment after getting out of work. Welcome to the stream. I hope that you enjoy yourself for a little bit while you're here. I have, you know, roughly 10 minutes or so before I have to stop. What you up to? I'm currently in the process of building a station because I have this large warehouse, which you may or not be aware of from the last Minecraft series that I did. I have this this large warehouse where I am storing tons and tons of materials. I got in just in time to say hello. Yeah, I'm going a little bit late because I took a bit of a long break close to the end of the stream. So I'm like, you know what? I can afford to do 30 more minutes here. So, but yes, the warehouse needs to have a rail connection. It's time for me to have a rail connection. And the strike it caused. The warehouse did not cause a strike. Tev caused the strike. There is a difference. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got 4 there. She should cause more strikes. Oh, do not encourage this woman, please. Oops. Well, I did it anyway. How much of a hallway do we want here? Let's just trim it back to here. This will work fine. You can pay me to not encourage her. I'm up for business. For fuck's sake. Okay, so the way that this is going to work is that I need at least 3 blocks worth of space. So I can't place any tracks on this middle strip here. The landing strip, if you will. I love this music, very soothing. This is actually all of the music from Minecraft. I ripped it straight out of the file so I could play it as a list. Okay, so the idea here is that I have to have an area of 3 blocks on either side for the boarding and unboarding. So it's got to be, the room's got to be at least this large. And then I want to make it wider than that so it doesn't feel cramped. Which one is this one? This is called Crescent Dunes. I mean, my achievement today is the fact that I've taunted chat quite a bit, and I still have not. Well, no, that's it. I've taunted chat, and I've gotten away with it in entirety. Like there are no repercussions for me. So. Just fill this in with cobblestone because I don't know what the design of this place is going to be. We will push the walls back an extra 2 on each side. There we are. Much better. What was the taunting? Oh, just your typical vague, like, you ain't got anything. Like, you can't hold anything against me type stuff, you know. I have suggestive attire on today as well, so there's that. Alright, so the question becomes, where does the, where do I put the arrival and the, departing lines? Because I have a 3x3 spot right here. I have a 3x3 spot right here. Like, I'm trying to figure out where to dig the tunnels. Do I want the tunnels to be on the back wall, or do I want the tunnels to be on the left and the right walls? Let's put them on the back wall. So this is going to be the arriving line, right? So we can go ahead and dig into this. Go back, I don't know, 5 or 10 blocks and then make a hard right turn, hard left, and then we're just going to, like, basically go in that direction for a long time. Strife secretly fears chat's powers. Well, that's just it. You know, like, I'm specifically referring to the fact that a hundo donation tends to drop. Like, I don't know what it is with you guys, you know? And by you guys, I mean, like, some people specifically. But not everybody is either financially capable of dropping a hundo. But whenever anybody does, like, there is an inconsistency to it that leaves the situation where I'm just like, oh man, I don't know when it's gonna happen. And very frequently, because of that, it happens whenever I don't expect it to. The only power I have is to draw him with huge tits. You could always draw me in lingerie and a bikini. Both at the same time. A bikini that you wear to the beach with, like, garters and stockings. Because those two would look fantastic together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 10. There we go. So... Alright, so with that done, now we want to make a hard left. And what this is going to be is just like the long haul tunnel. Like, it's just going to go straight for ages from here. Like, I'm not concerned about how it looks and everything. Getting the basic tunnel in is all that matters. My only power is having bigger tits than him, which is not necessarily a problem. It's not necessarily a problem. I can't believe it, but I ran out the music. Then again, I didn't start at the I didn't start the playlist at the beginning. I started the playlist like somewhere way further down, where I think it was last whenever I used it. Gasp. Who is the true tits champion then? Oh, it's Tev, without question. It's Tev. She got more upstairs than anybody I've ever met in my entire life. Oh, I can give him a run for his money. Nobody can rival the size of his ass, though. I can give I'll give him a run for his month there. Bless. Oh, my word. Alright, the way I see it, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to dig this tunnel until my inventory is full. Once my inventory is full, I'll run back to I'll run back to the warehouse. I'll dump all of the materials that I've pulled out of the dirt. And then I will quit because I am running late. I am running late and I need to like I need to be careful, but I'm close enough to having a full inventory that I think I can get to the point where it's like, oh yeah, my inventory's full. We'll just stop there. So I'm not gonna be picky and like pick and grab all of the resources out of the wall either. It's just purely got to get this tunnel where it's going. So. I'm not the most voluptuous person in CVH by any means, but I do qualify as a short stack. I mean, man, that hip to waist ratio is a really big, like, I cannot describe it. I cannot tell you exactly what's so appealing about it, but man, hip to waist. It's just like, yes, absolutely. I want to see it. Where do Kieran, Dave, and Nipti fall into that? Good question. Where do they fall into that voluptuous scale? Voluptuity. Ooh, creepy cave sounds. I mean, I don't even know how to classify Nipti. I think every avatar I've seen Kieran Dave carry, however, has been very barrel-chested no matter what. Or at least that's the way that I've seen it. Or imagined it, you know? Oh, can I still pick everything up? I'm basically down to the end of it. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can figure out how lacking in how unvoluptuous I am by just checking out my pictures. So, actually, very quickly, I will go ahead and sigh. What's wrong, Zouchin? What's the matter? I'm very confused. What are you sighing about? What an awkward moment. Okay, any additional normal stone? All right. Nowhere near as much normal dirt as I was expecting to find, but okay, there you go. Some grassy dirt, and was I building from the top down? Appears that I was. I have a lot more granite than I was expecting. Okay. And if anything, I think that we're really lacking in diorite. Okay, I may have been wrong. We have plenty of diorite. Okay, so any remaining material that I have here, like normal stone, goes into the hopper system. And the hopper system, I specifically want to use this to just slowly and steadily process stone into smooth stone, because I don't think that I have any smooth stone stashed here whatsoever. Because like normal stone, no problem. You can craft that into bricks, you know, stone brick very easily. Smooth stone, you got to smelt again though. So Oh, these are new? How long have I been away? I don't know, Sarah. I mean, do you like the new pictures? See, at one point, the joke was that I was just female lying, but then lying decided to grow a pair. Oh, my word. All right, well, chat, this is basically where I stop. I'm going to go ahead and stash some things here. It has been lovely. It has been lovely. Oh, you enjoy them? I mean, I do need to take a picture, one extra picture of myself wearing the appropriate, wearing the pumpkin costume. Because I had an enormous pumpkin costume over the weekend that I was wearing, and I certainly put it on and played some spooky game. So those panties are always great and funny. Well, thank you so much. They certainly I'm glad that they look good. They're certainly comfy as well. So I should wear them more often. What's more, my ensemble that I'm wearing today is like 50% purchased. No, 2/3. 2/3 purchased by chat in the long run. Like the things I have on. So thanks for the stream, Will. Have a great week. Hope to see or at least hear you on Wednesday. There's a chance that you'll see me on Wednesday over on Tev's stream. No clue whether or not, no clue about that day. I'm going to have Wednesday's going to be rough for me. I have a dental appointment at like the crack of dawn. So I have to get up way earlier than normal, which is always a fun experience. So, if you see me on Wednesday, I'll probably be absolutely dead. I will almost certainly be utterly dead. Also, don't forget, if you're interested in the things that I was wearing in those pictures, there's always stuff on the wish list if you wanted to, if you wanted to see other things that I wear. You can go ahead and type in exclamation throne for that stuff. Anyways, go ahead and log out of this game. Disconnect, back, quit. Go ahead and save the server. All right. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20 squats to get done today. 20 squats. 20 squats. Where are you? Whoop. It almost got away from me. Almost got away from me, but it didn't quite. Enjoy the outfit that I got on today, guys. Like I said, about 2/3 of the outfit I have on today ultimately came off of wishlist material in the long run. But in any case, let's go ahead and do 20 squats and call it a day. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday at 12 noon U.S. Central. And we'll play something. Maybe I'll go back to Tormented Souls. Don't know what the chances are that I'll actually end up doing it. So here we go. Here we go. 20 squats and then I'm out. Ooh-wee. All right. There we go. All the squats done. I bet that's easier without a pumpkin costume. It is easier without the pumpkin costume on. All right. You've been a lovely audience. I will catch all of you later. Take care of yourselves. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And maybe you'll see me on Wednesday. Bye.